What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Papa here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Hope everybody's doing well this Wednesday evening. It's a cold day here in Georgia. I tell you what, it was in the 20s this morning. I was off work today. Got some things actually accomplished here in the shop, but wanted to give everybody a little update. I felt like it's kind of overdue since we just finished Thanksgiving and everything. I sure do hope and pray that everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope everybody got to spend some times with friends and relatives over the holiday. I got to spend some time with my brother and sister-in-law and my niece. They come up from Florida, and it was really relaxing to be able to spend some time with them. Vicky and I got to spend some time with her brother as well. We went up and had Thanksgiving dinner with them on Thanksgiving Day, and came back home. And yes, I had a carrot cake extravaganza with me. So I really do appreciate everybody checking in on us, wishing us a happy Thanksgiving. But wanted to give everybody a little update of what's going on in the shop. We just finished up this morning. Being as I was off work today, I finished up the third annual USAC, the Unified Scale Out of Content Creators of YouTube's group build. I finished up the 55 F100 that was picked by my buddy Matthew at Molokar Video. And this has been just a fun build for me. I really have enjoyed it, but we finished it up. But nobody's going to get to see it until after, I think, sometime in January. I got to look and see when the deadline is. But I've got it stored in a box right up above my head in a case. It's all polished up, ready for, actually, its debut is going to be the week before I go to the Hope It Don't Snow show in Spartanburg. So if any of you are coming to the Spartanburg show, the Hope It Don't Snow show, hosted by the South Carolina Modelers Association, it'll be there. So look forward to seeing everyone there. Speaking of shows, the week before Thanksgiving, we went to the Murfreesboro, Middle Tennessee IPMS show. Had a great time there. Got to meet up with a lot of great people. It was good to see Tim Kalankwitz again. It was great to see Tim Brown. He showed up. Jeff Lawless, great to meet him. Finally, we finally got to put some hands together and shake hands, and I finally got to apologize for putting him in timeout. So Jeff, I'm sorry, but that was fun. We had a great time there at the show. So got to see Scott Ridley. He's one of my Acme. Actually, a lot of the Acme members went to that show. We had a great time. Had a great showing for the Acme Club. Speaking of the Acme Club, I've already got the flyer for next year's shows and the themes, which is going to be 60 years of Mustang and pickup trucks. The show date is October the 26th, 2024. You can book your rooms for there at the host hotel at the Marriott. So y'all get to get started doing that. If you've been paying attention to the Acme website or the Acme Facebook page, that is, that's already been, a lot of people have already started doing that. So I've got my rooms ready. I will be staying at the host hotel next year. So be really looking forward to that. So, but I've got the flyer for this, and we're going to throw that right over there. Another thing I got my copy of the 2023 contest cars from Fine Scale Magazine. A lot of beautiful builds in here, and I tell you what, congratulations to everyone. It's hard for me to go through and single out anyone in particular because these are all beautiful builds. And I really want to congratulate a lot of folks that are in here. So many of you, but to be able to share the pages with so many awesome automotive artists, I really am humbled by being in this magazine with y'all. So, but if you hadn't got your 2023 Contest Cars magazine, grab it while you still can. Take a look at them. But again, congratulations to everyone that made this year's 2023 contest cars. Beautiful builds, everybody. Let me throw that right over there. And I tell you what, let me do a little mail call right quick. I can't believe that we have not, me and this gentleman, we've known each other for a while, but we just now have got to, we just now have got time to exchange shop cards. But my buddy Ajax over at Rattlecan Shenanigans, awesome, awesome, awesome. I am so proud. Let me get that. He's got these beautiful builds right here. Appreciate the kind words on the back, Ted. A lot of you didn't know his name is Ted. I tell you what, but Ajax, I know him as Ajax. And buddy, I appreciate the stickers also. One's going on the bench and one's going on my travel case for all my builds. So, but beautiful, beautiful builds here on your shop card, and I really do appreciate it. But hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and hope you had looking forward to a great Christmas as well. One of the things, and I kind of wanted to I announced this last Saturday night on Brian's live stream, and it's kind of been a hard decision for me to make this decision about this and what I'm fixing to share with y'all. But the first thing that I want to say is thank you very much to all of my subscribers, new and old. I tell y'all what, y'all are the ones that really have made YouTube fun. I didn't realize when I started YouTube years ago that I would my friends list just went astronomical after starting a YouTube channel. And this is something that's really humbling. It's very heartwarming for me to know that I've got so many friends out there that loves this hobby as much as I do. And if many of you remember, I started when I started my channel, I think back in 2016, I got on a thing that was called Friday Night Hangout with Skylar Jahola and Young Model Master, Kissy Boy Smith, old Cliff over there, some other fine folks, Tim Halsey, he's one. And a lot of different hangouts actually spun off of the Friday night hangouts. And I tell you what, it's been a fun run. A lot of people have either fell by the wayside and kind of gotten out of the hobby. We've had some alumni pass. Terry Blackerby, he passed. Martin Zeller. Oh my goodness. Just rest in peace, you guys. God bless each your families also. But a lot of fun came out of those hangouts, and but I made the decision a couple weeks ago, actually, maybe 3 weeks ago. I decided to kind of hand over the reins to someone else for to do Friday night hangout moving forward. My last Friday night hangout was about 2 weeks ago, and I didn't mention anything about it, but I had talked with a lot of y'all that knew about it, and it's just time to pass to pass the gauntlet and to hand the reins over to someone else. So, but I really do appreciate all that have participated in the older Friday night hangouts when it was the four of us, and then when I started it back recently for these last couple years. I really do appreciate everybody that's joined in the chat and have just jumped in and had fun with it. We've poked fun at each other. That's what this is all about. Being able to get in here and have fun building these cars and trucks and motorcycles and airplanes. A lot of folks build airplanes and armor that was part of the Friday night hangouts. But really, it really is. It's really heartwarming to me for everybody that came in during those, and for me to be passing the buck, if that's what you want to call it, down to someone else, so be it. But I really do appreciate it. It was a hard decision for me to decide to do this, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying in the hobby. We're just going to start. I'm going to start dedicating a lot more of my time to doing things in this shop as far as not as a live, but doing more pre-recorded stuff as far as tutorials and how-tos and everything. So I really do. I've had a big response while I was building the 55 F100 on a couple of tutorials. That's really, came to my mind through everybody that said, Pappy, show us how to do that. And I was just like, well, okay, this could be a sign here. But I'm still going to be building. We've slowed down here in the Christmas holidays, and that's just like I normally do. I usually slow down between the holidays and then start getting ready for some of the shows starting in January. We'll be going to the Hope It Don't Snow show in Spartanburg in January. Then in February, we've got the JaxCon show that we will be at down in Jacksonville, Florida. Looking forward to those two. And then, as the year progresses, I'm going to try to throw in some new shows that's kind of on my bucket list to go to. I know the IPMS Middle Tennessee show was one that I've been wanting to go to for some time, and got to fulfill that last week, a couple weeks ago. But it was really fun. I plan on still showing back up to that show and putting a lot more on the schedule for next year. But again, I wanted to just thank y'all. Thank each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you that's watching this. I really do appreciate the kindness and the hospitality of me letting y'all come into my hobby shop or my man cave, as I like to call it, each week on Friday night. But we're still going to be doing updates on builds, and we're going to be doing a lot more tutorials for those. So if you've got any, ideas floating around that you might want to see, something that you might want to learn a little bit more on, let me know. Drop me a line down there in the direct message below, and we'll see what we can set up and arrange. But I really do appreciate, again, thank y'all very much for allowing me to do Friday Night Hangout with y'all for so long. It's really been fun. But I'm going to leave y'all with this. I'm going to turn around here. I'm going to flip the lights on, get me a little bench time tonight. I really ain't got nothing started. I'm looking at something right now, kind of floating around in my head. I may go out in the garage and grab me a couple of kits and start going through them tonight and seeing what I can kind of conjure up. But we'll do an update on that pretty soon. But anyhow, hope everybody has a great rest of your week. Try to stay warm. And as I always say, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.